But if I feel like I got to just like take care of everything and you just kicking it and I'm frustrated and I'm holding resentment and I'm stressed out and my mind can't get together, if you come and you touch me, it's not going to be a response that you want. I'm definitely not going the extra mile. I may perform my marital duties.
But it's going
to be a chore session.
You gonna lay there, huh?
Hey everybody, welcome back to another podcast episode of the Life After I Do podcast.
Shorts.
Welcome back.
I know you like it. Hey. Oh, no? No? Hey, Booskies.
Hi, Booskies.
How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
How you feeling?
How you feeling? What? How you feeling? Oh, it's how you living, huh?
Yeah.
How you living? What? How you living? What?
In living color, you can do what you want to do.
In living color. In living color.
Is that a rap?
I don't know the rap. I hear it in my head like, you're doing the.
What's your favorite In Living Color character?
Oh, damn.
I'm going to give you 3 because it's hard to pick one.
Okay. Out of the 3, you're going to give me 3 to choose from?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
You go first. This ain't got nothing to do with the episode, by the way.
Oh, my gosh. Fire Marshal Bill.
Okay.
Probably Fire Marshal Bill. I think that's probably my favorite.
Okay, first of all, number 1 is Men on Film.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Men on Film. Yeah, I forgot. Hated it. You are so right. Okay, but still Fire Marshal Bill.
Number 1 is Men on Film.
Okay, so number 1 is Fire Marshal Bill for me. Okay.
Number 2 would have to be Homie the Clown.
Homie the Clown don't play that.
Right. And you like Farmer Marshall Bill. I like it when he was the female fitness instructor.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What was his name when he was her?
I forgot his name.
And and you do it like this. Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to go on a marathon.
And number 4 for me is Head Detective.
Oh, Head Detective was with the head and the shoes. Oh my gosh.
Those are my 4.
I think so like In Living Color came out in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
So you had to be born like in the 80s really to know what In Living Color was.
And I don't think people give Kim enough credit because Kim was funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
Because my number 5 would have been Kim's character. Now, I ain't one to gossip.
I was just saying that. Now, I ain't the one to gossip, but...
You ain't hear it from me.
Yeah, I love that. But you didn't hear it from me. We heard everything from you.
Tell everything.
I feel like we should watch some episodes of In Living Color. In Living Color was priceless. That was comedy.
Yeah. Nah, you don't appreciate it.
Okay, bye. Whatever. How was your week?
It was cool, Booskies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What was the highlight of your week?
I feel like I'm getting stronger. That's it.
Yeah. Feelings can be deceiving.
Wow, crazy
but
word. I feel like I'm getting stronger. I'm very, very happy from all the new listeners and followers.
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome sauce.
I was like, maybe I'm not wasting my time with this broad.
Okay.
Crazy word.
Okay.
Right, big bro?
Okay. This random broad over here eating cheddar biscuits.
Right.
We ain't got cheddar biscuits, but this random broad over here is eating cheddar biscuits. Okay, so that was the highlight of your week.
I take her to dinner. I'm paying. That's payment.
Bye, DeVille. Bye. You're so silly.
If I'm paying that, I mean, he was true. If I'm paying for dinner, that's payment.
Bye, DeMel.
That's payment.
About your week.
It was cool. I felt stronger. I'm fatter.
In what way that's probably why you felt stronger, because you got more mass.
Yeah, so I had a good week. Yeah, it was a good week. You know, coming to terms with life, and life is lifing, and my wife is trying me. And that's it.
If I didn't give you a little bit of stress.
And when you're not trying me, that child of mine is.
We just like to keep you on your toes.
Dad, Oh, you're just the best dad. I'm not. No, whatever it is you want, it's a no. How was your week, Booski?
My week
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell them. Yeah.
It was
I
good.
like the lip.
Thank you.
We'll smudge it later.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
It later.
Yeah, I was gonna put, my regular degular on, but I used to wear red.
50?
I used to wear
regular degular.
I used to wear red.
You finna call
a
me
lot.
Jack next?
Bye. I
Listen
didn't
here, sucker.
I used to wear a red lipstick quite often.
And I loved it.
But I used to remember when I used to wear like my really bright orange reds, my burnt reds,
And why'd you stop?
my cherry reds.
Why'd you stop? Side note,
what?
a black woman in color is my favorite.
Oh, yes, I know this.
So put the color on. You see what my shirt say?
But the season.
What did my shirt say?
I don't know. But the
What my shirt say?
The season has changed. Are we talking about my week or not? Why do you keep interrupting my week?
What does my shirt say?
You read what your shirt says.
It says black woman on purpose.
Okay. So yeah, but like I was saying, I used to wear red lipstick all the time. Then I had stopped. God. And so then today I was like, I said, you know what? I'm going to put a red lip on today because lipstick also makes me happy. It makes me feel better about myself.
You reached in that drawer of 3 million lipstick options.
Okay. What you're not going to do is try to come for me. Okay. Variety is the spice of life.
Oh, you want spice?
Okay, so that's why I have a lot of options to choose from.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I did it for a living, so that's why there's also a lot of options.
Can we go back to that?
But anywho, like I was saying, yeah. But my week was good. Mm-hmm. Hit a new PR.
Okay.
Oh,
let's hear it.
I tell you, when there's a hater in the room.
Let's hear it.
When there is a hater
Apparently, I've been hating on everybody all week.
The room.
Apparently, I've been hating on everybody
when there's a hater in the room.
Apparently, I've been hating on everybody all week. Well, so tell me about it.
I pulled 375.
That's what 375?
Yeah.
I thought you did 400. Oh, that's what. Well, congrats.
No.
I see groceries in your future, like I said on your
I'm not
post.
bringing in no damn groceries unless I have to.
375.
I was gonna
put some groceries in your future.
I was gonna put 385 up there, but then I was like, I don't want to like overdo it. I want to work in my increments, Okay. And but when I pulled the 375, I was like, that moved a lot better than
you anticipated.
I anticipated. So possible. I should have put up that 385. But we're slowly.
Possible, and my brain said, "Ooh, pozole sounds fire."
Bye. But yeah, so that was kind of like the highlight of my week. So I was really proud of myself there.
My bad. My week was good.
Oh my gosh, you are such like. I can see now you're gonna irritate me today.
I forgot to say go birds. We won. We won by the hair or skin, but we won.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
Are you done?
We're number one, my boy.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done for the episode.
Thank you. Go ahead. Thank you. Because I gave you ample time and opportunity to tell us about your week.
I'm going to just face this way. So I can't see to interrupt you.
You are so...
I'll just respond when you need me to. Go ahead. I'm sorry. So 375.
Oh my gosh. DeMel, turn around before you upset me in front of our friends.
In front of the Booskies?
Yes. Don't upset me in front of company.
You know, I like when you get mad.
Don't upset me in front of company.
I like when you got a little anger behind it.
So, anywho, yeah, that was probably the highlight of my week for my personally.
Okay.
That was probably the highlight of my week personally. Again, spending time with family. I will say my week, I've had to like adjust a little bit for my week because I feel like, and I love y'all. You and my daughter. I love y'all like down bad. I love y'all down. I love y'all down bad. But y'all been in my space a lot.
So you don't want to be loved.
Y'all been in my space a lot.
You don't want to be loved. Is what I'm hearing.
I do. I love you guys as love, but I'm just trying to adjust. But about my book, because you're hating on my book. Why are you hating on my book?
I'm not hating on your book.
Okay. Well,
the book is taking my time.
Okay. So I'm back into my reading. I read pretty frequently, but I've gotten back into like my book, like books and series. And so I'm reading Kennedy Ryan Before I Let Go. Shouts out to my good friend AITA for hooking me up with the books because she was like, girl, it's a must read. And then of course I became part of Book Talk, and it's like one of the highly rated books to read. But if I'm being honest, guys, Okay, I feel like I just got into the nitty gritty of it all. I'm not going to tell them about the book.
This is not a podcast about books.
Bye. I just got to like the nitty gritty parts of the book, but I mean, when I first started reading it, like up to chapter like 15, 17, I was like, I am giving this.
Oh, you better than me.
Not my highest rating, but now that I'm like into the nitty gritty of it and all of the buildup is starting to pay off, now I'm like, okay, like let's see this through.
You are better than me. By chapter 3, I would have get. I ain't got time. Can we skip to the good part?
Can we skip to the good part?
I have been known to skip chapters. I'll figure out what happened when I get there.
Wow. I mean, hear me out. I've done that sometimes with books where I've gone to the end and read like the last chapter, and depending on how the chapter ended, then I will go back. I've done that before. Don't get me wrong. I've done that before.
You're not going to waste my time.
But yeah, so I'm like on chapter 32 or 35. How many chapters
does this book have?
44.
Crazy. Who wrote this? R. Kelly? What we got today?
Bye, DeMel.
What we got today?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
What we got today, Booskies?
I don't even know why I like you half the time. I'm not sure that I do because you be doing too much. So I had came across a video clip on, I think it was TikTok, but it was from the Tamara Hall show. Okay. And she had a guest on there and they were talking about communication between...
You talking about the Tamara Hall?
Tamara Hall, yes.
The one that had a baby at 50?
Yes.
The one that's 50 plus and still look good?
Yes.
That one?
Yes. Whew. Beautiful woman.
Gorgeous.
But they were talking about the average time spent between husbands and wives when it comes to communication. And it was something around like 15 hours.
A week?
A week.
That's a lot.
Or 15. Yeah, I think it was like 15 hours cumulative for the week.
That's
or 15 minutes or something like that.
To say.
But it got me to thinking because when they talk about the types of conversations that are happening, it's basically logistical things that pertain to the household, the children, bills, scheduling, but there's not real intimate conversations that are happening.
What do you call intimate?
Intimate conversations. Okay. So for instance, for me, right? Remember how we always talk about, like, from my perspective, it's important for each of us to have our own thing to do because I enjoy listening to you tell me about the things that you are doing that's not necessarily that involves me, right? My books. Okay. I can talk to you about my books. Okay. You're not reading my books, right? But
nor do I plan on it.
Right. But it's exciting for me for us to have time alone for me to talk to you about something that I'm excited about or talk to you about something that I'm really interested in that you're not necessarily in with me. And it gives us something new to discuss outside of what we have planned for the weekend for the family, outside of what bills need to be paid, outside of making sure the house is taken care of. Like for me, that's a form of intimacy because when we're having those conversations, I get to have you. I get to have my partner. I don't have to. You didn't want
me this week. I was in your space.
Listen.
I hear what you're saying.
Listen.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
So when you ask me, like, intimacy for me, when it comes to conversation, those types of things are intimacy for me. When I get to have conversation with you that doesn't pertain to the things that we have to do together that are like our responsibilities, but we get to have intimate conversation about our interests or things that we are doing that doesn't necessarily pertain to our day-to-day, that's an intimate conversation for me. Or discussing our feelings in detail. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or getting to know something new about you that I didn't know. Like, all of a sudden, he's a tea drinker at night.
Look here.
All of a sudden, the man drinks tea at night.
I've been converted. That tea put me asleep. I'll be knocked out.
So I drink a cup of tea before bed.
Oh, Lord.
And so I think I had mentioned this last episode that I had made you a cup of tea. And he has been on the tea kick every night. And now we are going through tea like crazy because the other one upstairs likes to drink the tea.
Around 8:30, 9 o'clock, I turn to Rihanna. Pour it up.
Bye. Like last night, I was like, I'll be upstairs in a minute. I'm going to make my tea. Are you making me tea?
Right. Because now the house wants tea. the house.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting because we always talk about how important communication is, especially in a relationship, and especially when, like communication is just a foundational pillar for any type of relationship, whether it's a working relationship, if you're just dating somebody, but like, especially if you are married and you have been together for an extended period of time, communication, I feel like, is one of those things that is like the first to go. So I feel like communication is one of those topics that you constantly have to have because it can fall through the cracks. So it had said, I had found some info. Broader relationship time studies indicate that more time spent talking is associated with fewer perceived negative qualities in a marriage and higher feelings of connection. In other words, quality matters less than what you talk about, but the time still matters.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Which I think it does too.
The substance of the conversation is what's important.
But the issue is when we talk about married people, is the bulk of the conversation that's happening between man and wife.
I feel like the bulk of our conversations recently is just us critiquing each other's form in the gym. We play the footage back and like, nah, because first of all, apparently we're both bad at counting. So
yeah, that's why you got to take video. At least we're focused. Yeah.
But I do agree with that. I do think the quality of the conversation is. I think the quality of the conversation is more important than the length of the quality. Wow, crazy.
Sorry, I didn't turn my ringer off.
Is more important than the length of the conversation.
The quality, yes. Yeah, of course.
Because a lot of times, a lot of things can be said in a short period of time that makes you feel reconnected. Because as adults, we understand that life within itself is busy, so we can come together, connect. Maybe that's the 10, 15 minutes before bed, before the tea knocks me out. Right? Before
the tea gets to me.
Or before I start rubbing your butt and let you know what's up.
Okay.
Whatever that case may be, maybe that might be enough for us to sustain.
Right.
And have us feel like we are actually still connected to one another. And it may be different for other people. Because every relationship, every situation is different.
Right. But think about how there are some couples who are not even doing that, where the limit of the conversation is literally, what's your work schedule this week? What's my work schedule this week? Who's going to pick up the kids? And we need to do the grocery shopping. The light bill is due. Oh, you need to go to the bank. I need you to drop this off at the cleaners. I need you to go take this back. Like, especially when you have, that's what I'm saying. Especially when you have
multiples.
When you have two busy adults, two busy working parents with children and home responsibilities, the line of communication for things outside of the logistical and administrative things of the home and of your life can fall through the crack. And I think that's where like separation and things like that start to happen. So the common categories that were studied amongst groups that couples typically talk about is logistical and administration things, right? So schedule, kids,
we talk about
chores.
That all the time. We do. This kid's schedule.
That's normal. I think that goes without saying.
Too much.
Work and daily stress. So debriefing about the work day.
Dealing with y'all.
Right.
That's my stress.
Venting. Okay. Same thing.
Yes.
Parents and home management. That's obviously.
You. Lord Jesus. I walk in, you like, look here. I had to parent today. And while I got your ear, let me tell you some stuff that our home needs.
Right.
So you can go ahead and get this ball rolling.
Because Christmas is coming and I need to add new decor because we got to get it going.
Apparently, I just figured out that Christmas is the season and Thanksgiving just a holiday within the season. Which is crazy word.
Future planning, decision making. So that includes like the finances,
and that was important.
Moving. It's all important.
But that was particularly important.
Right. But all of it is important. But the portion that is missing is conversations that are not being had outside
of these
conversations, right? So they did the breakdown on how these types of conversations can affect men and affect women, and from the female perspective and from the male perspective.
Oh Lord, why is it always a battle of sexes?
it's not a battle of the sexes. I think it's just an exploration of each experience.
Okay.
Because the way you experience these day-to-day things is different than how I experience them. How you interpret them, how you feel about them is going to be different from how I interpret them and how I feel about them.
100%. I agree.
Correct?
I agree.
Okay.
I'm agreeing with you.
So, I'm not on the bandwagon of him versus her or husbands versus wives or she versus he. No.
It's just big bro versus everybody else.
But we're not going to negate the fact that men have a different experience in a relationship than that of women.
Okay.
We're not going to negate that because that's just normal.
Okay.
We're on different.
Of course, because we see things differently.
Exactly. So with women, some of the key effects with women based on study and research, emotional labor load that increases.
Y'all love it. Y'all love this. Y'all love that, don't you?
What do you? No, actually, quite the opposite. It is quite the opposite, sir.
Y'all love saying, "Oh, my emotional labor load is just increasing."
Emotional labor load.
I'm carrying all the emotions of the family. Men, we carry emotions. We just handle it in a different way.
Studies show that women often carry the mental checklist. Okay, so schedules, kids, school, logistics of the home.
True in our dynamic?
For the most part, I mean,
you do.
Oh,
you carry the schedule?
I carry the schedule. I didn't say I carry the schedule, but ensuring that things are updated and stuff. But see, here's the thing that you miss and what you like to do.
Okay, go ahead.
When I say something like that, you instantly take that as that means I'm saying you never do.
I never said that.
No, but that's how. No.
Don't try to give yourself an out.
I'm not trying to give myself an out.
Live in your truth.
Based on your response.
Live in your truth, my love.
Based on your response.
Okay, here we go.
Just now.
Here we go.
That is what I am taking as an interpretation of you saying that I am trying to insinuate that it's something that you never do.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So I didn't say that I always.
Okay. I have no rebuttal.
It's not a rebuttal, but okay.
I want to get through these female points so we can get to the meat and potato of the men points.
Okay. Fair enough. Whatever.
Because we know who really holding it down out
women
here.
often carry the mental load checklist, as we know.
Okay.
And then it says when most talk about the administrative work, like women feel exhausted rather than connected.
Okay.
Okay. You and your eyebrow raise. Whatever. Sensitivity to negative communication.
Okay.
Negative conversational patterns such as criticism, contempt, stonewalling.
Ain't nobody stonewalling.
I can't wait to get to that portion of the male perspective.
Ain't nobody stonewalling you.
Are strongly linked to women's reports of distress in a relationship and causing strain on the relationship for the basis of communication. Women often process relational threats faster and may experience more emotional and psychological stress from harsh interactions.
Here we go with the emotions.
Okay, why do you have to paint emotions in such a negative? Because everyone has emotions.
Right.
I mean, okay.
And that's my point.
Hold on. There's some people who clinically, I was going to say, there's some people who clinically, they have emotions. They just can't tap into them. So female perspective, a need for focus-based conversation or talk. Women report greater benefits from emotional sharing and what?
Why do you believe that the need for focus-based talk is a thing when y'all always bring up stuff that's out of focus?
I don't even understand the question. I don't even understand what you just asked. Say that again. Because I don't even think you understand what you just. Okay, so repeat it for me, so I can.
I said, how can you say that women have a need for emotion focused talk? Right, that what you say.
How can we say that we have a need for emotionally focused talk?
The focus is what I'm talking about, right?
Okay,
the focus part.
Okay.
When you would then dig back into your memory and try to correlate things to a current topic. You won't focus on the present. You're trying to incorporate the past in it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all, incorporating a past or bringing up,
I'm just messing with you, babe.
You have to be, because you're don't. You're gonna piss me off in front of company.
That's why I did it, because I saw
you're gonna piss me off in front of company.
See your face.
My goodness. My goodness. It's just not toppling well because you've been in my space for the past 2 weeks. in my space
Crazy
where
work.
you're not usually.
They say
So
they
I
love
haven't
you.
so I haven't had like
They
my me time like I normally get to be able to,
they say
you know.
they say they love you till you're around.
Bye. Let's see. Expectations versus reality frustration.
Okay.
When women expect intimacy and instead receive logistics, they can feel
I'm
emotionally
gonna need an
neglected.
example of that.
The gap is a frequent trigger for disengagement or
Give me an example of that.
why?
I'm trying. I want an example.
So expectation versus like reality and frustration. So for me,
Okay. Speak your truth.
remember how we have a conversation all the time about you taking initiative?
Around cleaning and stuff.
It
spirit?
It could be cleaning, but we'll use that one because that's a frequently
a set
thing in our home.
It's not gonna happen.
Like
it happens.
I would expect
that
if you walk into the kitchen and you see that it needs to be straightened up and either my focus is elsewhere or I'm not even home.
Oh, okay.
Right?
What do you think, guys?
The reality of me expecting, though, you to take the initiative to put those dishes in the dishwasher.
Crazy work.
Isn't going to happen. And then that leads me to being a little frustrated or disconnected.
What do you think I do when you're not home?
Or when I'm not. Well, I can tell you exactly what you did when I wasn't home today.
What I do?
You napped. You stayed in your office and you talked on the phone to your brother because you were doing the same thing when I got home.
Oh.
Okay.
So now that we know what the standard is.
Okay.
Now we know what the baseline is.
No, that's not. No, but there's your example. Does that satisfy?
I guess. Whatever.
Okay. Let's see. We'll do one more. Impact on sexual and emotional intimacy.
Oh, Lord. This emotional word just keep coming up.
Women who feel emotionally connected through conversation are more likely to experience satisfactory intimacy.
That's crazy.
Conversely, logical only talk correlates with lower sexual and emotional satisfaction.
First of all, I said satisfying.
Satisfying. Sorry.
Intimacy.
Thank you.
I said.
Oh, thank you for correcting me, sir.
I said.
Do you want me to reread it?
I said satisfactory is wild. She's not even enjoying it. He barely passing. That's wild.
Okay, so that reminds me, did I show you that clip of that comedian where she was like, I want to come back as a man in my next life? She was like, because when she was explaining how sex is different between men and women, she was like, we are doing two completely different things in the bedroom. You're focusing on not finishing and I'm focusing on trying to get there. She was like, I've never had that problem where I didn't have to focus.
No, I focus on getting there.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all of them because there's quite a few. But from the male perspective,
you now that we got that galarkey out the way,
all the emotional galarkey out the way,
boy, emotion this, emotion that. I was getting motion sickness. I don't know how that go together.
I don't either. I don't either.
Okay, so it says here that key effects on men. Okay, it says preference for solution focus talk.
Because you guys are more like solution
and that
oriented.
is true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I only want to have the conversation if we're working on a solution. I don't want to keep talking about the problem. How do we fix it so we can move on?
Well, but I don't think it's just talking about the problem. I think where they talk about women wanting to, I guess like how you say, having the emotional aspect and then you guys being more problem solving driven. I think that's where the conversation comes where we want to look at the avenues to get to the best solution, right? So when we talk about it, it's like, okay, the solution that you've come up with, not trying to say that's not a bad solution. However,
have we considered this?
Have we consider this avenue,
so we got to consider.
We want to make sure that we are choosing the best option available.
So we got to consider 100 options.
We don't have to consider 100 options.
It says here that many men socialize towards problem solving when conversations are framed around solutions. Men feel effective and connected. If women want empathy first, men may misread cues and jump to fixes. And that is true.
Okay.
Because I remember I've said this many times on here. When you come to me, I have to ask you, am I listening to hear or am I listening to fix? Because that's two different ears. That is two different ears.
And sometimes I need both.
If I'm listening to just hear you out, I'm gonna be honest with you, now it's going like this.
Wow, that's not great.
No, it gets to the other side before it gets stored.
I thought you said it was going through one ear and out the other. I was like, that's diabolical.
When I'm listening to fix, it's going in the ear straight to the brain to process.
Okay.
Work on the solution. So by the time it gets over here, the other side, I got something for you.
You can spit something out.
Hot fire. Dylon. So that is very true.
Okay.
I believe so,
okay.
Right? Number 2, it says perception of overwhelmed by logistics. Now, for me, this is a fact. And
you can't have too many things on your plate at one time.
I cannot be responsible for too many, and because
he literally shuts down like a robot.
School drop off is number 1.
Oh yeah, he
that drop off. It is too. It's too many. It's like a cog. It's a bunch of cogs in the machine. It's too much going on. And then people don't have no damn manners.
But see, that's where you have to be like stern. You have to be, your car is your metal vehicle to get you through.
So it says that men who are the default organizers can feel sidelined when most conversation
who are not the default organizers.
Who are not.
Yeah.
Can feel sidelined when most conversation is admin heavy.
Yes.
Still, some men report relief when logistics are clearly managed, balanced, and matters. Now, I would say, when they are clearly managed, balanced, like what I tell you all the time, what you need from me.
Yeah.
You tell me what you need from me,
and here's the
I
thing.
will deliver.
And here's the thing. I love that you brought that up because these are conversations that I've had like amongst my friend group, right? My married friends.
I thought it was just me and you.
My married friends.
Wait, myself.
And when you say something like that, like I can understand from how your brain processes things when you come in and you tell me, you just tell me where I need to be.
Yes.
Right? And I can get that. I get that from your perspective only because I understand how your brain works sometimes. I understand that if I give you too much, if I say too much at one time, you start doing what your daughter does is you guys like kind of look in my eyes, but you're looking past me.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at you.
And it's like I've lost you, you know?
Okay.
On the other hand, when it comes to women, it's like, if we are both in this same situation, right? You live in the same household, you parent the same child, you use the same kitchen, you drive the same car. Like we're doing this, we're in this together.
Okay.
Why is it that I have to tell you where to be, what to do, what needs to be taken care of? Why can't you see it the way that I see it? No, I'm not saying I'm talking about it like in general. Because when you say that, like how it said that men can get overwhelmed, get overwhelmed and with the logistics of things, right? Because because I know you and how your brain works, I know that I can only come to you with a certain amount of things. But overall, well, I'm telling you from like the wife's perspective, in some things and in some areas, we kind of feel as though, okay, but if we're both doing this together, we're in the same trench together. How is it that I can see that the schedule needs to be updated? How is it that I could see she needs to be taken here? How is it that I can see the drawer hasn't been fixed in a year? How is it that I can see all of these things? But you're in it too, and you don't see it, but you need me to say, hey, I need you to be here at 6. Hey, I need you to go pick this up. Hey, that's what I'm saying.
But that's why I said that in our situation, it is well managed because you do things like you put everything on the calendar, so I have no excuse. Right. And you see that I can see that what's going on. Like for instance, tomorrow, I know what has to happen today because it's on the calendar.
It's on the calendar, yeah.
So you've already done your part. So now I don't feel overwhelmed. It's not a surprise to me.
Right.
And then and also it does both go some ways, because when I get the emails like, hey babe, just so you know, tomorrow at school this is going on. Hey, we gotta take care of this tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it does go both ways. But I think what's important here is that because you know who I am and how I manage and how I think, you know that I have to knock things off one at a time.
Right.
I may be able to do a little bit of maybe, two or three, maybe three things at once.
Yeah.
But once I get past three, if something get done, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to be very, very aligned in that. So this one also says the value of positive feedback and respect. Men often report that affirmation, respect, and acknowledgement of effort are key drivers of their relationship satisfaction. A simple appreciation can go far. And
Agreed.
This is 100%.
100%
because when
agree.
I feel appreciated, I am more willing to go the extra mile.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what's necessary regardless.
Right. Because you have responsibilities.
Because I take care of my responsibility.
Right.
But when I feel appreciated,
you want to do a little.
I'm going to go ahead and walk.
You put a little zooms on it.
I'm going to go ahead and walk that extra mile and a half.
Right. And then on the other side of that, for women, when we feel heard.
Go ahead, your turn.
When we feel heard, when we feel emotionally secure, when we feel secure.
Do you feel secure?
In general.
You do?
Today I did.
Okay. Tomorrow might be different.
You. When we feel all of those things, or our emotional needs are satisfied, or our mental is not inflamed, we're willing to go the extra mile.
Okay.
But if I feel like I gotta just like take care of everything and you just kicking it, and I'm frustrated and I'm holding resentment and I'm stressed out and my mind can't get together, if you come and you touch me, it's not gonna be a response that you want. I'm definitely not going the extra mile. I may perform my marital duties.
But it's going
to be a chore session.
You gonna lay there, huh?
It's going to be a chore session.
You know what? Lisa Left Eye Lopez told me that women don't want scrubs. So
bye. Finish your point, boy. I'm so done with you.
Impact on stress and performance. It says men who feel supported emotionally tend to have lower stress and better focus at work. Conversely, reoccurring conflict or unresolved logistics can spill into performance and mood. And now reading this, I must not feel supported.
Now reading this,
I thought I felt supported, but apparently my stress at work and my inability to focus is your fault.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's telling me.
Okay.
Here. These are the notes that you provided me.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, this is the research.
This is the research
This is the research.
But no, I'm saying, but I honestly, I can say that can be a thing. How it's basically you're distracted.
Of course.
You're distracted and you feel like you're missing out or you're lacking something. There's a void. As a man, there's a void. And so when you're trying to balance the weight of responsibility in life all at one time, it can be overtaxing. It can be heavy. The process can take its toll. And a lot of times men who don't feel like they have the help or the outlet, I can see how that could adversely affect their emotional mood and increase their stress, especially if you married to Kanisha.
Goodbye, Demel. Goodbye.
I love my wife, y'all.
You look at gave you a chance.
It says less frequent need for deep talk, but still important. Men may not require as much frequent emotional processing, but when they do open up, genuine attention and non-judgmental listening are crucial and highly rewarding. And this is a fact. Mm-hmm. Because when I muster up the courage to open up.
Why do you have to be so dramatic about it?
I'm being factual.
Okay. I appreciate that.
I do not feel as if I'm being received in a manner in which I want to be received or feel like it's appropriate.
That part.
I have to feel it.
No, that part. I want you to stay right there because I want you to stay right there only because we've had this conversation, right? Transparency moment in our marriage, okay?
Stop touching me.
If you're not being perceived the way
I need to be perceived.
You need to be perceived, right? Okay. So
I've said that it's part of that is my responsibility to communicate better.
Right. Because we've had that conversation before, and I physically have asked you, what is it that I can do to ensure that you feel that I'm trying to be supportive, that you can receive.
Listen and don't judge.
I listen and don't judge, but I told you. You
don't judge?
Listen, I don't. It's not my intention to judge you ever. But when you come to me and you ask me for advice and you start with your premise when you're trying to be vulnerable and you say, babe, what do you think?
Lie to me.
You can no. So it's the same thing. Like when you tell me, okay, when you come to me and say, you have a problem, is this a listening ear that I have to give you? Or if this a problem solving ear? So when I came to you and I said that, okay, so what does that look like to you? What does the support look like? And then when I just get quiet and I let you do your thing, then you look at me like, okay, so I didn't just say nothing?
So what?
Okay, so do you want me to respond? Like, what does that look like, you know? So I say all that to say that makes perfect sense because I've seen that in real time.
In real time?
In our relationship.
And sometimes you react correctly.
Correctly or critically?
Correctly.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand what you said.
No, you understand exactly what I
didn't
said.
understand what you said.
This one right here is big for us.
Okay, what is it?
Practical communication wins. Okay?
Yeah.
It says clear role agreements and scheduled check-ins reduce friction. Men often respond well to structure and communication. And this is I feel like this is the foundation of success that our marriage has stood on. We get together, we talk about the roles and the structure, and then we stick to it. And then when someone gets overwhelmed, we come back and we negotiate. It's like
how y'all been in my space for the past 2 weeks, and I've had to communicate that. Right. And I said that I'm used to having at least 5 hours to myself, and I have not had that.
And so tomorrow night at the family meal, we'll sit down and play Let's Make a Deal.
Let's make a deal.
Because apparently this week, mommy's a hot topic. Everybody wants mommy. And so you might have to go without.
And that's why I was in the gym for 4 hours today.
You might have to go without a little bit.
Really?
This week. Well, we'll get you back on the back end.
I love you guys.
We'll get you on the back end.
I love spending time
with you guys. That I think what's really helped us and really helped us is that we understand what our roles are. And what we agree to. We have rules that we agree to. We don't have anything that has been
and they're not like
upon.
sticklers where it's they're not interchangeable. No, and I don't just, and when you say rules, just so we can clarify for people, of the time. It's not just like, oh, that's just his role because he's the husband. This is just my role because I'm the wife. It's just in roles in which we set for ourselves, whether it be for home, for work, how we interact with her, like who takes her to practice, like those types of roles. You know, I don't want people to like just see it caught up in like, oh, you just take care of this because you're the parent that's the default parent or whatever. Those are just, you know, like the rules that we've set for ourselves. Yeah.
And then the final one is something we also do. Maybe we are good examples.
I don't know.
Because we have a lot of these already.
I don't know.
I mean, I know I am. You struggle.
We can spruce them up a little bit.
Okay. Tonight?
No, go ahead.
It says positive response to shared leisure conversations. Okay. This basically says shared talk about hobbies, sports, or leisure is an important bonding mechanism for many men to support overall marital satisfaction. Now, I can say that we have a lot of hobbies that are similar.
Yeah, we do. That kind of overlap. But we still have our own individual experience of them.
Lord knows she's not a football fan, but she still says,
go Birds.
Go Birds.
See somebody out with a jersey.
Go Birds. Okay.
And then what did I say yesterday when we were looking at t-shirts? And I saw a t-shirt with like a bunch of stars on it. And I was like, what's that? And I said, it doesn't matter. It resembles a star of a cowboy.
And I almost cried.
And he was like, you're learning.
I almost cried. I said, it's beautiful.
I was like, you're conditioning me.
I almost went, I said, I would have bought her a car in that moment if she would have asked. Go Birds.
I was like, no, I can't wear this shirt because there's too many stars on it. And it reminds me of a cowboy.
That's right.
Can't do it, babe.
Cowgirls can't do it.
House
sluts.
Okay. We calm down. Relax, buddy.
Number one losers.
Relax.
So I think that is important, and I think in any relationship, you have to have. I feel like you have to have hobbies and leisure things that are shared and not shared.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why.
So you have ways to connect.
So you have things to talk about.
Yeah.
Because going back to the whole clip, it's so easy to just get caught up in our day to day, like the mundane parts of life, about the things we have to take care of, all of the responsibilities. And at the end of the day, you're still an individual. Like,
and the day going in.
You know what I mean? Like I think about it this way. Before I was a wife, before I was a mom, before any of that, I was just Kainisha. Like, I was Kainisha I'm still trying to figure out life. But I was just Kainisha trying to get through college and learn about myself and explore things that I like and try new things. And it's that aspect of myself I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose the aspect of trying to find out something new about myself or trying something new and then having that to share with you or come to you and tell you about, like, oh, babe, I think I'm interested in this. I think I want to try this, you know? And then you also have something to come and tell me and be like, I'm going to do this, or I'm thinking about doing this. And I can be happy for you in that if I see it brings you joy.
Gear.
Right. You know, okay. You're not going to get on gear. Cut it out. But I also like that because in hopes that it brings us closer and not puts us apart. Like we're on two individual paths. So we're still on the same path.
I love anything that brings us closer.
You know? Oh gosh.
Anything that brings us closer, I'm with it.
Okay. So anyway, tips on how to make conversation count. Okay, conversational time count.
Okay.
Schedule meaningful check-ins, like we said. Okay, maybe like once a week or whatever. Just
I think you should do a daily,
like a temperature check,
daily at night.
Yeah,
Quick 5 minutes
or even just asking your partner, like how we do here, like how was your day, how was your week? You know, outside of what I already know your week consisted
are really good
of.
with that. When I come home, how was work?
How was work?
How was the gym?
Yeah, and I do my best to not just accept it was all right. Because she thought she was going to get away with that too. When I pick her up from school, how was school? Fine. Okay, I need you to elaborate.
We need details.
What did you do at school today?
She hated when I be like, "Did you play Foursquare?" No, I don't play Foursquare anymore. I was like, "Oh, my bad, player." Calm down. She plays tetherball, and she says she's a tetherball queen.
I doubt it.
She said they play tetherball and they play Squid Games. Squid Games is crazy. I said, that's crazy work because I don't think you've ever seen the show. So it's wild that you play Squid Games at school.
They play red light, green light.
I know.
Call it Squid
Games. Okay, so another part is use the 2-part rule.
Okay.
Admin time plus emotional time.
Okay.
So it's kind of like we're gonna discuss the usuals, right? Mm-hmm. Like let's get all that out the way.
We'll get the business out the way.
Right. And then we can talk about like what's on your mind, like what you trying to do.
You know what's on my mind.
Who you trying to do later?
Who is you?
Crazy work.
What? What's on the menu?
Modes.
Okay.
Empathy first, then solve.
Lord Jesus.
If one partner is upset, practice, listen, validate, ask.
Okay.
I've heard that before in therapy.
Have you?
Yeah. You do all that before offering a solution.
I know.
Because you want to make sure the person
feels heard.
I
do that.
Yes.
I do. I make you feel heard. It's rough because sometimes I'm like, this ain't worth hearing, but...
You are such an asshole. This ain't worth hearing. That's how I feel on the daily.
Oh, wow. Go ahead.
Practicing micro validations daily.
You don't have to validate me every day. Twice a week is good.
Simple acknowledgments. That sounds hard. I'm proud of you, babe.
I told you I was proud of you yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
And your face lit up.
I told you I was proud of you yesterday.
I told you I was proud of you.
Day before yesterday, because I was talking about your chest.
I told you I was proud of you yesterday because you have bench press.
Yes, and then remember I had told you when you had sent me your first video when you first started doing pull-ups, and I was like, I cried, and I was like, I'm really, really proud of you, babe. I was like, I'm extremely proud of you.
Wish I could do them again.
Bye.
It says limit distractions during talk. Put the phones away, turn the screens off, bring a small... That's it. You don't need... avoid interruptions. And that includes them damn kids.
Oh, for sure. Close the door. Close the door. Right. Like we quick for being like, girl, don't come knock on the door. Don't come look under the door. Don't breathe next to the door. Daddy and I need to talk. Mm-hmm. Daddy and I need a little bit of mommy and daddy time.
Right. Bang, bang.
No.
Macaroni and cheese.
Stop. Oh my gosh. Why are you like this? I don't even know.
Bang, bang.
Okay. Just do one more so we can get on to our 2 cents.
It says adopt
I can't.
a repair ritual post-argument. Have a short, consistent practice, apology, physical touch, and a plan for the next time to lower psychological stress and prevent lingering resentment.
Because resentment is big for women.
Basically, what they're saying is develop something which you can discuss and argue in a safe and positive way.
I don't know about positive. Okay. Maybe safe.
A safe, effective
less disrespectful way.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay,
because, I mean, you put positive in there. I don't know. Okay. When we're arguing, I'm not feeling positive.
You're not feeling positive?
At all.
At all?
No.
Crazy work.
I'm not feeling positive at all.
Crazy work.
You're like, in a positive, let's be real. Ain't nobody feeling positive today when we're going at each other's dome. Okay.
Wow. Going at each other's dome was crazy.
Okay. I'm going to be real. This is transparent. Okay.
Crazy.
Listen, ain't no cookie cutter cupcake relations up in her. Mm-hmm. Okay. Arguments are arguments. We got to work through some shit and get it done. Okay, that was good, babe. So we're going to move on into
the comment of the week.
The comment of the week.
Because you always trying to cut me off thinking you special.
No, I don't. I was just going to say the comment of the week. When
these good people out here giving us comments that are fire and hilarious and supportive. The first comment of the week comes from Simple Stephanie.
Simplest Stephanie?
Yes. No, Simple Stephanie. See right there.
Oh.
And she says,
it's in response to what?
This is in response to
which video?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
This is in response to the one where oh boy robbed the
boyfriend
but it has
of his wife.
Nothing to do with the clip at all.
Oh,
that's why I said it don't matter.
Okay.
She says, "I love you guys." Especially your husband. See, I pointed this out because she said, especially your husband. She talking about me.
Okay.
His degree at Petty is PhD, and I'm here for it. Now, Stephanie, we have room on the Petty board.
For one more?
For as many as we can fit. The Petty committee welcomes all Petty members. Sometimes, but you have to understand that sometimes the Petty may be used against you. But if you are in it for the Petty,
we welcome you.
We appreciate that.
Thank you, Stephanie, for your comment.
And you are welcome to join
the Petty Committee.
The Petty Committee. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one comes from the clip where he wanted to open a relationship.
And he backfired.
And he found out he had no game.
He found out that he had no market value. Right. He opened up his relationship with his girlfriend and found out his girlfriend's market value was extremely higher than his, and he had 0.
And this comes from Kim Blow One. She said, "Be careful what you wish for, because you might get it." He asked for an open relationship, and look at him now. He about to have no relationship.
He's out.
Done.
He's out.
It's a deal. It's out of here.
I mean, what did you expect?
And this one comes from the same post. And I can't. She's said a lot of funny comments. I can't get her name. I'm gonna ask her one day. Right here. She said that boy out there gambling with no money.
Dallin OB?
I don't know.
By that boy out here gambling with no money.
Gambling with no money is crazy because it's true. Because he got no game.
He got nothing. He couldn't get the girl that he opened the relationship up for. And then he couldn't get no girl after that.
At all.
And then had the nerves to be upset and try to get down on his girlfriend to say that he was just basically keeping her as a placeholder until he worked something out with the girl he really wanted who didn't want him.
He said, "I wanted you on the side."
That's crazy work.
I didn't want you out here having sides.
That's crazy.
Should I say that?
Yeah. That's
crazy.
He
wanted you on the side. He didn't want you out here having sides.
That's wild.
Crazy.
All right, guys. Let's head on into our 2 cents. Okay, here we go. Am I the jerk for leaving my boyfriend's mom's birthday party or birthday dinner after she called me temporary?
Oh.
My boyfriend, who's 29, and I, a 27-year-old female, have been together 3 years, living together for 2. His mom has never really liked me, She's been polite, but very cold. At her birthday dinner, she was talking about family vacations and said, quote unquote, hopefully next time it's just family, not temporary guests. Everyone went silent. My boyfriend froze. I asked, temporary? She smiled and said, well, you never know with young love. I was humiliated. I quietly said, excuse me, and I got up and left. My boyfriend stayed behind. He texted me later saying that I embarrassed him and that I shouldn't have left. I told him his mother humiliated me in front of everyone, and he did nothing. He said that I'm making him choose sides. Am I the jerk for just walking out?
Hell no. Fuck him and her. First of all, he's not making you choose sides.
She's not making you choose sides?
What he's doing is showing just how weak he is to her.
To not stand up to his mom.
Because if that is the woman you want to be with, you should protect her against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Bye, DeMille. I mean, it didn't have to be something where it would cause a big rift between his mom. He could have just said, Mom, let's be a bit respective. But he also should have gotten his butt up
and followed
her out. Yeah. And by you not saying anything to your mom is one thing. We're dating. I'm not your wife. I guess I can kind of get on board. Maybe not.
No.
But not getting up to follow me.
No.
To show that you are not we're not a team.
I disagree with you.
No,
babe.
I'm not saying.
Listen,
They've
agree. They've been together. They
3
said
years.
3 years.
And I agree.
In 3 years.
I do agree.
Listen to me. In 3 years, if he does not have strong enough attachment to you in 3 years to defend you,
you're right.
No matter what room you're in, he ain't for you.
Baby,
he's wasting your time.
Baby, I agree.
I don't care if his mama said it. I don't
his
care.
His
auntie, his sister. I don't care if the Pope himself said it.
Bye, DeMille.
It don't matter who said it. If this is the woman you have chosen that you want to be with, you have to defend her. So if he can't defend you from his mama,
you're gonna be in the cold. You're gonna be in the cold, girl.
Look here, man. Look here,
Molly, girl. You in danger.
You in danger. I keep some of these dudes just for the streets. He better be careful because some guys find out that ain't nobody out there want him.
Shut up, babe. They find out their market value real quick.
No, she's not a jerk.
Yeah, I don't think you're a jerk.
He should have got his ass up and followed her out.
Am I the jerk for not attending my brother's wedding because he didn't invite my wife?
Let's go.
That's cold work. My brother and my wife do not get along. They have never fought directly, but he always finds ways to make jokes about her or exclude her from family plans. When his wedding invite came, my name was on it, but hers was not, his wife. I asked him why, and he said it was because she makes everyone uncomfortable. I told him if my wife is not welcome, then neither am I. He said that I'm choosing her over family. I told him, yes, because she is my family now.
Amen.
My parents are furious, saying that I should just go alone to keep the peace.
Fuck them.
But how can I go celebrate love when my own love of my life is being disrespected?
See? Now, he need to talk to the motherfucker from the first one. That's what I'm talking about. Like I tell people, we are a package deal.
We are a T set.
If I can't be there, what are we, man?
A T set.
What T set?
A T set.
Because if I know, she know. If she know, I know. But it's safe here. We don't spill. If I cannot take the woman who I've married with me,
I'm not going.
I'm not going.
That's crazy work.
And disrespecting my wife is disrespecting me.
But disrespecting
people don't
your
understand
wife,
that.
But it's crazy. It's his brother.
Hold on. I don't give a damn.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's his
when
brother.
When you disrespect my wife, you disrespect me, and I take that very personal.
Yeah.
So this is. I feel like my mindset on this is the mindset that all men who are married or who are in seriously committed relationships should have. If you're not, why are you wasting your time being with someone you're not willing to ride for?
Right.
So you're not a jerk. I wouldn't go go to the wedding, I would tell mom and daddy they can suck my. I would tell my brother he could suck, and they can kiss my ass. I ain't got to go to no more family events. I am
me and my family are over here.
You are the family that I was forced upon.
Yeah.
I'm over here with my wife, with the family I have chosen. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to create. Mm-hmm. And I will always choose what I have chosen over what I was forced in.
Yeah.
Blood don't make you family.
Yeah. I just think it's crazy that he would tell his brother, you're choosing her over family.
Crazy work.
And you're about to get married.
Crazy work.
You're about to. So my response would have been like, bruh, if that's how you feel, I don't think you should get married if you think that you should still be choosing our family over the woman you just asked to be a part of your family.
What's all these damn mama boys?
I don't know.
I can't say that because I was a mama's boy.
Yeah.
I love my mom. But I still chose you.
Yeah, but you did. You did.
And I always will.
And you stood up for me, even before marriage.
Because, okay. You know what you did.
But
one more.
Bye. You know what you did. Bye. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you at all. I'm going to read one more. My boyfriend, quote unquote, tested me by having his friend flirt with me, and I failed.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm a 25-year-old female and have been with my boyfriend who's 28 for almost 2 years. Things were good, or at least I thought so. Last week, one of his friends, who I barely know, started DMing me on Instagram. At first, it was innocent. He said he saw me at a concert and complimented my outfit. I was polite, but short. After a few messages, he got flirty. I didn't flirt back, but I wasn't rude either. Just, ha ha ha, thanks, type responses. Then suddenly, my boyfriend confronted me saying I failed his loyalty test. Apparently, he asked his friend to hit me up to see what I would do. He said that I should have blocked the guy immediately and not entertained him at all. I told him that I didn't even know it was a test and that setting someone up like that is manipulative. Now he says if I really loved him, I wouldn't be so defensive.
Look here.
Thoughts?
Okay. This is what I'm going to say. And the guys ain't going to like this. But I don't give a damn. He a weak bitch. How insecure do you have to be where you feel like you have to test to see if this woman is for you or not?
And he's 28 or is she 28?
He's 28.
He's 28. He's almost 30 years old. We should not be playing games like this.
Childish games are we playing?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And on top of that, she never flirted back.
She didn't. She just said thanks. And his response is, you should have blocked him immediately.
Look here.
So by that scenario, if I'm on the street, if I'm in Walmart and a guy tells me, hello, good morning, am I to just turn around without a response and just walk away?
No.
That's blocking him.
No. Let me tell you something. In that scenario, you say good morning and keep walking because you know how some men can handle rejection.
Right.
So,
but that's essentially what she did. She said thank you and she kept it pushing.
Digitally. But so if I'm not with you, you say good morning. If I'm with you, I'll tell them to fuck off. Anyway, it's all this is childish.
Yes, very childish. The whole setup, the part that is his setup.
I honestly feel like he did you a favor.
Right.
Because you're 25. Mm-hmm. You still have time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Let him go find somebody with low self-esteem that hangs on to his every word.
Let him go find somebody who has time to play games.
Because he seemed like he wants somebody that completely relies on him and thinks that his word is scripture.
Well, not only that, yes, it's manipulative, and for me, I feel like that's heading towards them like abusive bushes.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like now you're starting something that didn't even need to be started because your response is you should have blocked him.
Crazy work.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you should have blocked him. You shouldn't have entertained him. And then now you want to gaslight me talking about why you're getting so defensive.
Crazy work.
Because you know that's how that conversation went.
Crazy.
He was like, oh, why are you getting defensive? If it was nothing, if you didn't do anything, why are you getting defensive? And I'm out.
Crazy.
You can't do that. No, I'm not getting defensive. Crazy. I'm literally telling you my perspective. Me telling you my perspective and crazy. What. And it was a DM, so I'm sure she showed him. And like she said, all I said was ha ha ha. Thanks.
The first guy and the last guy need to talk to the second guy.
No, you mean the second guy.
No. The first guy and the last guy need to talk to the second guy.
The second guy. Yeah, that's what I mean.
They can realize that they being dumb.
I don't think it's going to make them realize anything, but all right. All right, guys, this has been another episode of the Life After I Do podcast. If you are not doing so already, join the Booski fam and follow us on all of our social media platforms at Life After I Do podcast. That's on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, you can always write into the podcast at lifeafteridopodcast@gmail.com. We would love to hear your stories. We enjoy when you guys send us in your stories to read for our 2 cents. It literally is our favorite thing to do. So don't forget to like, follow, share, do all of the things. We appreciate all the new Booskies to the family. You guys are amazing. Amazeballs. So keep it going, guys. And until next time, you get a new episode every Wednesday. So we will see you back here.
Peace, Booskies.
Peace, Booskies.